In the last 3 days, we've learned how to write a CV and how to build a LinkedIn from scratch. And today we're going to go one level deeper, which is personal brand. And at the end of the week, we're going to have a live speaker and we're going to have a CV clinic workshop where we're going to pick a random CV and we'll clean it up. We're going to look at LinkedIn profiles. We're going to review them up. So today is just all about personal brand 101. So personal brand. It's a phrase that gets thrown around constantly, but rarely explained clearly. So by the end of these 10 minutes, you will know exactly what it means, why it matters, and how to start building one that's authentically yours. Let's get started. There's going to be three takeaways in this lesson today. The first is what personal brand is and what it's not. Secondly, the three ingredients of a strong personal brand. And third is how to find your unique angle and show up consistently. So personal brand can sound like something reserved for influence or executives. It isn't. Every professional at every stage already has one, whether they built it on purpose or not. For instance, Tip Top Hamza, it's a personal brand which has been out there for over 20 years. And today is about taking ownership of yours. Let's clear up the biggest misconception first. Personal brand is not about being famous. For me, I'm not famous. Really. Am I? I don't know. So the word brand makes people picture celebrities, influencers, marketing budget. That's not what it means. Your personal brand is the impression you leave on people, in person, online, and on paper. It's what someone says about you when you are not in the room. Everyone already has one. The only question is whether yours is intentional or accidental. And that's where the encouraging part is. A graduate who has thought about their brand and communicated clearly and consistently will always stand out more than one who hasn't, regardless of grades, background, or experience, level, or, or the level you're in. Think of someone whose professional reputation you admire. 9 times out of 10, what makes them stand out is consistency, clarity, and genuine specialization in something. That is personal brand. 70% of employers had, have to check candidates on social media before interviewing them, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, what have you. And this is by the career builder. And so before a single word is said in an interview, your online presence has already made an impression. And note this carefully, right? The absence of any presence is also an impression. It can signal disengagement or that you've got something to hide. Now, this isn't about oversharing or performing online. It is about being findable, professional, and coherent. For for most early career professionals, one strong LinkedIn profile plus a thoughtful approach to one or two other channels is a complete personal brand strategy. That is enough to give employers confidence before they've even met you. So, what does every strong personal brand have in common? Right? Three ingredients actually. One is clarity. You can say in a single sentence what you do and what you stand for. Two is consistency. Your CV, your LinkedIn, and the way you speak all match each other. And three is specificity. You have a point of view or a focus, not just a list of, how will I put it, generic interest. Yeah, that's the word. These three sound simple, but they are rare because most people are vague, they're inconsistent, or they're just trying to appeal to everyone. The brands that stand out have made a choice about who they are and who they are for. And specificity isn't limiting. It's exactly what makes you attractive to the right set of people and the right opportunities. Now, your unique angle, and this is where people get stuck, have been stuck here before, and sometimes I still feel like I'm stuck, whereas I'm not anymore, right? So this is where people get stuck because they think it has to be something extraordinary, an unusual career pivot, a viral moment, a viral trend, a viral post, a famous mentor, or a reputable institution, even though that may count as something, but that's not personal brand. Your unique angle is the intersection of your background, your interest, and your goals. The specific combination that's only true for you. A finance student who also speaks three languages and volunteers with refugees as a unique angle. A marketing student who grew up in a multi-generational family business as a unique angle. A psychology graduate who led a mental health campaign at university has a unique angle. So ask yourself, what's the specific combination that's only true for you? And if you're single, if you're struggling to see it, you are probably too close to your own story. Ask someone who knows you, like someone who really knows you, and ask them what makes you stand out. The answer is almost always something you take for granted. Now, consistency across four key touch points. It simply means showing up. So personal brand lives in consistency across four key touch points. Your LinkedIn headline, about, and post should all reflect the same person with the same values and direction. Your CV and cover letter, the tone, language, and story should feel like the same brand as your LinkedIn, not a different person. Your email and networking, how you write, introduce yourself, and follow up. It's all part of your brand. So be deliberate and warm. And in person, your energy, your curiosity, and how you ask questions in interviews and at events. That's the live version of your brand. The biggest mistakes people make is treating each channel as separate. When LinkedIn says one thing, your CV says another, and your interview energy matches neither. It creates doubts. Consistency removes doubts and builds trust. So here's the line to hold on to. Your personal brand is what people say about you when you leave the room. So make sure they are saying something true, something specific, and something worth remembering. And personal brand is ultimately about reputation and trust, and both are built slowly through consistent, honest action. Potentially career experience is giving you this as a gift. Do not forget or joke with it. So there's going to be tool spotlight, which is going to be a demo, probably at the end of the week or late in the week, which is just all about we building our CV. We're going to build a CV from scratch. I'm going to give you templates, and then we're going to build a bio site. We're going to optimize LinkedIn. It's going to be an intensive one. Okay. So your action: write your personal brand statement in one sentence using this formula. I am A. Then you put who you are with a background in dash, passionate about dash dash, and I'm building towards dash, and your reflection is going to be, what do you want people to think when they see your name online? Does um does does what currently exists match that? And what's one thing, just one thing, you could change this week? Push yourself to be specific. If you write passionate about making a difference, ask a difference in what, for whom, through what kind of work. The more specific, the more powerful. And that's 10 minutes. You have a brand. Tomorrow we give it the words it needs to travel. Up next is your professional bio. Cheers and see you in the next one.